I find it so frustrating when situations and circumstances don't go as expected. Like this evening, it's 6:30, and I would have expected the cicadas to have stopped making their noise by now, but they're still going at it, and I have less than an hour of sunlight left to be able to film. But that's not the only thing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so update. It's 7:30ish, like it's past 7:30, and the sun's practically gone down, or like almost down. But in the garden, like in the garden, it's too dark to film. There's still some light on like the back of these buildings back there, but like in the garden, it's too dark to film. The cicadas are still at it. They're still making their noise. So I didn't manage to film this evening. Hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be able to film before they start making their noise. They're like starting to be a real nuisance. I thought they like made their noise according to temperature, but like it's cooled down, so I don't know why they're still at it. I'm not sure if it's temperature, I'm not sure if it's like sunlight, I don't know if it's just time. I know in the morning at like the break of dawn, so like at the first light, I know they make their noise for like 10-15 minutes, but then they stop. I don't know why. I'm going to end up an expert on cicadas by the end of this year. Anyway, we'll continue tomorrow. Good morning. The cicadas haven't yet started this morning, so hopefully I'll be able to get through all of this before they start making their noise for the day. The story starts 2 weeks ago. The video I put out last week, I have to be honest, I wasn't very happy with it. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Rob. Nice to meet you. Like the elbow, no handshaking at the moment. Nice to meet you. Up here, if this is the first video you're seeing, like up here I'll put a link to last week's video. I wasn't too happy with it, so like maybe go see it after this video, but like not the first thing. Also, if you're new here, or even if you're not and you just haven't subscribed yet, then like if you press that subscribe button, then YouTube will make your life a lot easier. That it will put the videos, like when I make a video, it will put it up in front of you. You don't have to stay looking around for it. So if that subscribe button is still red for you, then press it, turn it gray, and YouTube will do the work for you and put any videos I make like on your, I think on your home screen, like, or at least it will make them easier, like it will put them in front of you easier. Back to what I was saying. Last week's video, I wasn't too happy about it. I had like I think they were like cool ideas, but like every time I tried, I just didn't manage to realize them. Like the ideas I had, I just didn't manage to film them, or like to get the shots I wanted, like to make the story what I wanted it to be. And I think it came out in the actual video. At least I noticed it. It felt like it didn't gel well. So yeah, then this week's video, like I wanted to talk about something along these lines, like and I thought of this, I don't know, I think a cool place to film it, like the breakwater in Valletta. And so I went there early yesterday morning, and as I got there I saw that there was scaffolding on like half the bridge. I'm like, oh, it's going to ruin the shot. And then as I got closer, I realized that the gate was closed also, so I couldn't actually get in there without jumping over, like, and doing something illegal. So like I thought, no. And besides that, then there were also like a number of people fishing. Like you can see in the like the video I'll be putting like here. These 3 are fishing over here, then behind there were like another 3 or like 3 to 5 people, and then there were also people swimming. And with all those people around, I felt quite shy, quite embarrassed to like film out in the open like that. So I decided to get a time lapse, and like that's it. But this kind of really like shows exactly what I wanted to talk about this week, and what I experienced the week before. Like 2 weeks ago, I didn't make a video basically because things like I couldn't get it right. I couldn't like get what I had in my head out like through the camera, and so like I made excuses and I didn't manage, and I didn't do the video 2 weeks ago. But I told myself like, listen, I have to try. I have to try. I had that idea and I wanted to try realize it. I wanted to try make it. So I'm like, listen, obviously to myself, like I'm like, okay, so I have to try. Like even if I don't manage, I have to try. And then like as I was trying, like it wasn't really working out. Now I don't know if this is like something everyone experiences. I think it is, but at least I experience it. Like when I'm trying out something new, when it's something that I haven't done before or I'm not yet comfortable with, like I use perfection as an excuse. I use it as an excuse to not do, like to not risk, to not put in the work. Perfection is such an easy excuse to use because it sounds so nice, so good. But in actual fact, it's more of an obstacle than anything else. It ends up like postponing everything, and it just kind of blocks me from actually trying, from actually... And making these videos has been an experience of just showing up, of giving up on the excuse of like trying to make things perfect, and just showing up, just trying. And this is one thing I'm learning that I'll definitely keep from all of this, that whenever I'm experiencing or trying out something new, and I'm sure there will be many new things in my life because life is full of surprises. So whenever I'm experiencing or trying out something new, more important than perfection or getting it right is showing up. It's just putting in the time. Like in making these videos, I'm not going to expect that they're going to be perfect each and every time, but I will expect of myself that I show up, that I put in the time, and slowly they will get better. Cool. And I managed to do this all before the cicadas woke up. I'm going to have to like make a video about these cicadas before I leave, like a proper one. I'll try at least. Cool. So I'll catch you next week.